Welcome everybody to our Week 10 preview, Week 9 recap. I'm Ryan, as always, is my co-host Trev.
Cheers.
Go Kamish. Man, fantasy football. Been interesting, been fun.
It's been up and down.
Got anything for the people, Trev? The
Um,
millions of listeners and comments that we get per week.
We got a comment last week.
We did.
Our first one.
Kind of curious which one of the people in our league were the ones
It's hard
that
to tell.
commented.
Yeah.
Who's Tekken? Who's the Tekken guy?
Second.
Is
I
it-
feel like that's somebody that likes video games and is a nerd. So I'm going with Lindo.
Okay, I like that. I would say Joe, but I know Joe doesn't play Tekken.
Yeah.
Or probably
check fantasy
watch
football.
anything that we do. But yeah, so we got our first comment. We're moving on up in the world. I think YouTube's gonna start sending us money here pretty soon.
Yep.
So but no, it's been an interesting season, ups and downs for my team for sure. Glad we're finally on an up. What about you, Trev?
I'm on a down. I mean, I did win 4 in a row,
You
but
had a pretty good up.
it was good for a while. Got me out of the doldrums.
Yep. Now you're where are you? Middle of the pack.
Middle of the pack.
Okay.
Yeah. How's your other teams doing?
One, I am the fakest 6-3 team in the history of fantasy football. I have
Okay.
like second lowest points for, or third lowest points for, definitely lowest points against, and somehow still beating people. I just happen to run into them when they score 80 points. The other one, I'm about middle line. What about you?
My other one, I was in first. I just lost this last 2 weeks actually. But I've got CMC coming back in that one. So
I had him coming back.
yeah, not anymore. So yeah, it's okay. I think it's doing all right. So, yeah. I'm not mad at it. Should we jump in?
Let's pull it up and let the people see what we got. So I don't know if anybody heard this.
There's some happenings.
I mean, other than the trade deadline being on Tuesday for NFL football, not our league, NFL football. There was something else that happened.
Yeah. The majority of America has spoken, and we are trading in Joe and the Ho.
Joe and the Ho gone. Who we're getting?
For Donald Trump again, 45, and for some reason becomes 47. I feel like he should just stay 45.
I kind of like 47.
I like 47 too, as well. We know this, but it's weird. I think it's gonna be weird to have a 45 and 47 same guy.
He got interrupted.
It's confusing.
He got interrupted, so all good.
It's hard enough for me to remember who was before Carter. Yeah. And now people like my kids are gonna have to try to figure out fucking 45 and 47. Why is this same guy?
Who was that old dude in the middle, the senile guy?
Yeah.
But no. So got a little meme here. Now that Trump won Ohio, what is his plan to get the Browns out of Deshaun Watson's contract? There's a guy who could figure it out. I'd probably say it's him.
He could do it. Great negotiator.
And then what do you got here?
Ooh, so Clinton served 4 years, Bush served 8, Obama served 8, Trump 4, Trump lost, Biden served 4, Trump won again, all before the Cowboys advanced past the second round of the playoffs. What sucks is I don't think we have any Cowboys fans in this league.
It's still fun to beat up.
We've got some Niners fans, me being KJ Joey. Joey Norwood, I think, is a Niners fan as well. Donald's a Niners fan.
Yep.
A lot of Niners fan. You as a Packers fan.
Yep.
Ethan is a Bears fan. Linda's a Steelers fan.
Yep.
I think that's everybody. No Cowboys fans.
Did you mention that terrible high school football team?
Oh, Tyson. Raiders fan.
This year.
Yeah, this year.
He, might be the Rams, might be somebody else. I don't know. He likes to bounce around a little bit. But but no. So those are good. Cowboys suck.
Yeah, which is always good. The league is good when the Cowboys suck. So what happened last week?
So last week, in your matchup, you want to break that one down first?
I'm still trying to figure out what happened. Actually, I'm still not sure. My team performed as it did the first 5 weeks of the season, or first 4 weeks of the season. But Bing kicked my ass, and he had Stephon Diggs still in his lineup, who now is on IR, and he still kicked my ass.
Well, everybody else went off.
Yeah, he went off. His team went off for sure.
Oh, Stumpus.
But he still has, and we'll talk about it when we get there, but Diggs is still in his lineup right now. But
I did notice he was a Sunday morning type of move.
He checked
this past week.
Yeah.
It was Sunday morning. The changes came in.
Yeah. So he should be fine. Should get Diggs out of there.
Hopefully.
He kicked my ass.
Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
Kicked my
Okay.
ass. One thing I noticed this week as we go through it, no close matchups.
No.
It was a runaway. Nothing was up for grabs on Monday.
You put that out in the group thread
Yeah.
that, hey, tonight's boring.
Yeah.
Nothing up for discussion here.
Yep. Joey kicked Joe's ass.
We foresaw that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lowest score was Joe. Oddly enough, was tied for most efficient though.
Once again, I think we said this last week. If you're most efficient and the lowest scoring, I think that collectively means your team's the worst.
Your team's very bad.
Your team's terrible.
He does have 2 guys on IR that aren't coming back this season, still on his roster.
Smooth move.
So
Who are those fellows?
Ayuk and Christian Kirk.
Both looks at maybe keepers, so I get that. I get holding on.
But
to
he could put one in the IR slot at least.
Oh, he didn't even IR. He hasn't even IR'd him. He's just
No.
getting. Oh,
Yeah.
it's too bad he doesn't really watch these videos.
It'd be nice if he tried. Yeah.
We'll see.
He might win more games.
It's kind of nice having a guy who doesn't try.
Yeah, because then we always have a perpetual butler.
Perpetual butler is
Yeah.
exactly the words I was going to use.
Yeah.
So,
Appreciate it, Joe.
yeah. Hey, you're the real MVP.
Cheers to Joe.
I can't wait to show him Wisconsin in a couple weeks. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I think he's gonna
2 weeks.
he's gonna love the people.
This time in 2 weeks from now, we will be in Wisconsin, Chicago.
Chicago.
Illinois.
We're doing a night in Chicago. Bing,
Right.
thanks for the recommendations. We're definitely gonna follow through on a few of those, and then then we're gonna cruise up to Wisconsin on Friday, hang with the fam, my fam. I'm from there. Drink. That's
So
really
that week we're gonna have 2 special guests on the podcast and
Yes.
from a destination.
Oh, are we gonna shoot this in Chicago?
Well, I'm taking my computer.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah,
Overlooking the river.
yeah, with Crandall and Joey,
Life.
number 1 in the league and number 10 in the league. All sorts of perspectives.
Love it. Joey's gonna be like, wait, there's a video? What is this? When did you guys start this?
All right.
No. Next matchup we had 8. This was the battle of the week. What did we say? The matchup of the week last week?
I think so. Yeah.
One we kind of had eyes on.
Yep.
Ethan versus Donald. Ethan tearing shit up. Watch out. He's got CMC coming.
Highest points scored last week. Donald would beat all of the other losers. He didn't have a bad week. Just Ethan, went off. His team went off.
Yeah. Gary Wilson. I know we did this last week. We're going to do it again. Not a bad pick.
Yeah, because he's still he might have one more game on some guys, but he's still number 2 or 3 right now?
2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
he's gonna hold that.
He or you sent us something the other
It's
day.
probably him. He's sick. He was gonna join us, but he's not feeling it today. Had some bad chicken at Backwoods.
Yeah. Don't eat there, as we just ate there. Didn't have the chicken. No chicken. Who goes to a burger joint and gets chicken? McDonald's.
I'm sure there's some people.
McDonald's is doing it, so I don't know. The next matchup we had Crandall versus Get Off My Lawn. Crandall with the rebound week. He gave me a nice little 106 when I played him. He came back with a 151 last week. So hey, props Crandall. Way to correct the ship. Get it figured out. Tyson. I got more shit I'll talk later against you. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not his year.
decade, year, whatever. And then last matchup.
Matchup.
I took down Lindo. I
You
called
put up
it.
a good week.
I told you. I'm feeling confident, man. My team's coming around. Injuries are starting to subside a little bit.
How'd that trade help?
Huge. Week 9, got it up here. Boom, boom, boom. Kamara with a cool 27.5.
That's not so bad.
Week 1 is my highest scoring running back of the year.
Yeah.
So, wait, I think Swift might have had a week that was bigger, but hey, I'll take 29.5. He had 1 week of 29.5. So I'll take it. I'm quite thrilled with it. And I picked up a 3rd round next year. So I immediately got a text from Ethan asking for that 3rd round pick back. Like, who else you got? Send him over my way. Might be listening. So no, that was a good win. Felt good to actually beat Lindo. I know Lindo is formidable in fantasy football. He knows what he's doing. He pays attention.
for sure.
So it was nice to get that win.
Potentially our only comment we've ever gotten.
Probable.
But that was also our narrowest win. You really squeaked that one out.
Had me worried. Had me worried. I think he had a Cade Otten, who's been a very nice little pickup over the last 2 weeks, and little tight end from Tampa Bay. That's pretty much a solid 25 points every week plus. And since they have no other receivers, and yeah, no, it worked out quite well. So
You know what I can't help but think about when it comes to Cade Otten? Cotton. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him.
it didn't last week.
Yeah.
But hey, click back.
Oh, back.
Gotta
Go back.
Highest score,
Oh, yeah.
Ethan.
Ethan.
Lowest score. Do you ever change that?
I didn't have to.
No. Okay.
Sometimes I put my name in there.
I'm happy to talk shit because
Yeah.
doesn't watch. Most efficient, we had Donald Tyson.
Three at 100%.
Hey,
Donald, Tyson, and Joey.
all
Losers.
losing efforts. All losing efforts. So efficiency is not key here. That's
Right.
what I'm learning.
Nope.
Okay. Least efficient, Lindo. Hey, shout out. Appreciate you. Thank you. Biggest blowout was the Donkey over the Butler. We kind of called that one though, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody called that one.
And then when you have a 23-point narrowest win, that's kind of what you're alluding to earlier.
Yeah.
Blowout Central this week. So, hey, good week. Week 9 in the books. On to week 10.
On the week 10.
Wow. A little bit more touch up on week 9.
Week 9 was interesting when it came to players.
What do you got?
Saquon.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. He's a man.
Have you ever seen anything like that? No,
Like, that's awareness. Like, if it was on Madden, his awareness rating has got to be like 200, not 100.
I mean, yeah.
Did you see his quote? He retweeted this exact picture and then said, I got drug tested immediately after this game. Like, for what? Adderall to know that much is going around? Like, going on around you?
I mean, that was insane. I was watching it live.
Oh, I was not. So,
Well, I was watching Red Zone, and
Okay.
it happened to be on his game. And I was like, and Justin was over, and I was like, hold on. How the fuck did that just happen? That was crazy.
You got to flip it and reverse it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like Missy said.
That was wild. Maybe one of the best, most athletic plays I've ever seen on a football field.
I agree. Saquon, I don't know did you watch the Hard Knocks?
No.
When the Giants, there was the offseason Hard Knocks, most of you might know. And they basically, the first 3 episodes were about the Giants determining whether or not they were going to get rid of Saquon and give him up. And it's a good watch.
Wasn't like the owner or something was like, it would really suck if he went to the Giants or to the Eagles. Yeah.
And then tore it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. So we got Joey Burrow, the top scoring QB in the league. It's not a little terror lately. Doing a little bit better. What's that all about?
I've been drinking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to get another.
Likewise. And then our top running, we'll read it like a book. Top running back of the week, we got KJ with Saquon. I mean, the guy's a freak.
He's freaking.
Freaky. And then wide receiver of the week. This was a late start for me. This was a late start. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Oh, you went with that.
I had to read that right off the thing because I never say it right. Yeah. Late start. DK with a scratch, I think on about Friday, Saturday, something like that. They said he was out. So started him.
You know what they say about him? And Jigba, please.
And Jigba, please. Did you see Garrett Wilson's comment about him?
No. No.
Garrett Wilson said that he thinks that Jackson is the best wide receiver to come out of Ohio State.
Well, that's impressive because Marvin Harrison just came out of there. Obviously, Garrett Wilson, Smith, and Jigba. There was like 2 or 3 others recently. Olave. That's impressive.
And now they got that Jeremiah Smith, that freshman. He's fucking
he's tearing it up.
One-handed catch central over there.
And Jigba, please.
And Jigba, please. I'll take him. So, got a nice little score from him of 37. Tight end of the week, we have a Mr. Swift sighting.
Yep.
Has been a little quiet this year, but he kind of had a day.
Ethan got him in a trade.
Oh, that's right. You did.
Yeah.
With the guy who wouldn't trade.
I mean, the trade was good. It worked out for me.
You guys had a hell of a negotiation on that one, didn't you?
Yeah, he sent me the trade. I liked it. I accepted. That's how they're supposed to go. Not like the one that I have sitting in my inbox from Tyson right now. Let's not get into it.
No, let's go over that. I want to see it.
He's trying to get Bijan Robinson for Eckler and I don't know, somebody else.
Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Um, and then Ethan with the kicker of the week with Tyler Bass with 13 points. And then defense of the week, I had the Chargers. The
Impressive.
Chargers. Yep.
So you had two on there. Ethan had two. And of course, Saquon just fucking man flying over boys.
He's a freak. Freak.
All right. A little bit of movement on the standings.
What we got?
As Donald went down, KJ went up. KJ, the fantasy football this league top winning percentage is continuing that train at 7-2.
It's not like the Niners, regular season, one of the best teams. Oh, did I strike a chord here?
No.
But then can't win the championship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I just was curious.
I saw
hopefully he gets to play the Packers in the playoffs.
I sent a reel to some friends on one of my reel things this week, and it was a guy proposing to a chick, and it was the Niners, and it said, "Please ruin my life." And she said, "Oh yes, please."
No problem. Happy to.
Yeah.
But
KJ, good for you. 7-2, number one. Good job.
Yep. Second place, we got 1-6-3 team and Donald. And then we have what? 1, 2, 3,
4.
4 teams tied at 5-4. And that rounds out our playoffs, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So if you're not 5-4 and above right now, you're not in the playoff picture.
And one of those 5-4 teams is actually highest in points for. He took over that from Donald last week. Joey did.
Okay.
So KJ, lowest points against.
Yep.
So he's capitalizing on, teams not scoring much on him. And so he's basically saying, like, you don't have to have a whole lot of points for to go after that top number one spot. Just got to get wins. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Because he's 125 points behind Joey in points for. So he's just got to hope that he keeps winning.
Not gonna catch him.
I'll never catch him.
KJ's got 2 losses. I know he lost to me. You know who his other loss was?
What was it to me?
I hope so.
I hope so too. That'd be awesome.
That would be good.
Probably isn't.
We'll let him know about it. Okay, and then after you get through the 5-4s, you got 1-4-5 team.
That's me.
Yeah. Old Trev there at 4-5. And then you got Get Off My Lawn at 3-6, myself at 3-6. Little matchup there this week, so we'll see who's the better 3-6 team.
A little foreshadowing, we call that in the broadcast world.
Yes, because we're experts now.
Yeah.
And then we have the Butler.
Yeah.
2-7.
Yeah, I think he's going to hold that. It is interesting though if he does pull his head out. And really, any of the people out of playoffs right now, we could still get in there. We can still get in the playoffs.
I mean, we're 2 games back. I'm 2 games back.
You're only 2 games back.
You're 1 game back.
Right.
I'm gonna be 1 game back after this weekend.
Did
I say something? But yeah, no. Picture's wide open. I don't think nobody is mathematically eliminated yet.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because we're in week 10 and there's 13, right? So we got 4 weeks left.
Yep. 4 results left.
4 results left. And Tyson, like, we keep giving him a little bit of shit, but nothing he can do about when teams just going off on him.
No.
He has 99, almost 100 points more than the second highest points against.
Who's the second highest?
I don't remember who it was. I think it was you.
Yeah. No,
it's Joey.
And we're within a point.
And he should have more points because Joey and Bing didn't set their lineups because he should be 1-8.
Yeah.
It's just not Tyson's year. But it fits him because he's a Raiders fan. So they're kind of used to that.
Life goes on.
Yeah.
Life goes on. So, no, interesting situation here. Interesting picture. Early in the year, all the waiver wire advantages, though, are in the top guys right now. Like, if you look at, the 4 guys out of the picture, we're 10, 9, 7, and Joey at 2. I don't know if he picks up people. I don't think he does.
He doesn't, and Bing doesn't. So, really, 3 is like the number 1. So, Joey Norwood is kind of holding that cream of the crop when it comes to the waiver wire right now.
Yep. Yep. So should something happen and there be a guy that gets onto the radar here, Joey would have an advantage.
Speaking of the waiver wire, I got a little tip yesterday, 2 days ago, Tuesday, from somebody who's sick and wasn't not on this podcast
Oh,
today about Tillman from the Browns.
okay.
And he said, go pick this guy up. He's on bye this week, but I went and picked him up.
Wait, are you guys colluding?
He's just sent out a little bird
That sounds
and
like
said,
collusion.
check out this guy. We'll see what
Will you go to
happens.
high school with that guy too, or what?
Probably.
You don't know Ethan. He went to high school with like 17 professional athletes.
Yeah.
And a bunch of doctors and lawyers at his little private school over there. But yeah, no, interesting picture. How do you feel it shakes up? Are the top six making the playoffs? Do one of the two of these guys from outside the picture right now sneak in? Where are we going to be?
I think, KJ, albeit is top dog right now, I think he's kind of a pretender. I think Donald and Joey still have the top two teams.
Agreed.
So I think when it's all said and done, Donald ends up number one and wins that little purse. And then as far as at the bottom, I think it's any man's game. Bing's actually got a decent team. I think Ethan's team's pretty good. So I think it really comes down to that sixth spot, and it could go down to Lindo, me, you, or Tyson, maybe.
I like you were Lindo. I think I'm just maybe a bit too far with only 4 weeks left. I don't know who my matchups are left. I could figure it out, but that'd take way too long and quiet time on it.
Here's the biggest thing is I'm second the lowest points for. And so that's why I don't have a whole lot of faith in my team. Lindo he's got 200 more points than me and 100 more points than Tyson and you.
Yeah, it don't matter. I just beat him.
So yeah, that's true. Because what happened in the past does not matter for the future. What's going on in the future?
Hey, week 10 preview here. First matchup. Couple guys I know quite well. Couple guys I know. We got you versus KJ.
Yeah.
Little Dicky versus the Cran 5-0. What are you thinking?
I wouldn't bet on my team,
I'm not going to.
but I'm going to call all of them Saturday night.
Do you think they'll answer?
While at the concert, and give them all a fucking solid pep talk and talk them up and look for the upset.
Win one for the Gipper type
Yeah,
guy?
yeah.
Okay.
Look for the upset this week. I'm going to take KJ down, do one solid for the rest of the league.
We'd appreciate you.
Yeah. Or I'm going to put up like 85 points. One or the other. There's no in between.
No middle ground
No,
there?
I go for broke.
I've kind of known that about you for a while. For a long time. Hey Trev, swing easier with a golf club and you'll hit it straight. Ah, fuck that hard.
Yeah. I'm starting to learn. I'm starting to figure that
you
part
are.
out.
You are. Ethan, speaking of another golfer that's just a great golfer over here.
That's what I hear.
Ethan is playing Joe, the butler. 5-4 versus 2-7. I mean, right now it's within 15 points in the projections. Joey got a chance?
I don't think he has fully set his lineup yet. I think he's got someone who's on a bye in there, but I think Ethan has a bye this week. Oh, and they just deemed Trevor Lawrence out.
Questionable, at least questionable, although they got 0 points here. I haven't seen anything yet.
I haven't either.
He's got Tyler Lockett still in on bye. So as of current,
but he does have Baker Mayfield, I think, on his bench, or maybe that's KJ's roster. I don't remember. I looked at it earlier.
He's got Brock
Purdy. So he puts Purdy in, and
who's the other one?
It was a wide receiver Lockett. So he's got to move some shit around.
He's got to make some moves.
Honestly, I think Ethan's got a bye.
Yeah, Ethan's got a bye. Is that what you said?
I think it's a win. Solid.
Oh, wow. All right. It's calling it.
I'll put $5 saying Ethan beats Joey this week.
$5 come from?
You handed it to me earlier when we were drinking at Ethan's spot.
Establishment. This video has been brought to you by Backwoods Burgers in Oakdale, California. He doesn't know that yet, but he just sponsored this video. And then next matchup, you got myself versus Get Off My Lawn.
Are you gonna stay on his lawn?
I'm fucking shitting on his lawn.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm fertilizing that shit. All right. I'm gonna whip that ass. That's all there is to it.
Why is his projection so low?
because it's Tyson.
That has he not? Is his team that bad or?
All right, so he's got Jaden Daniels, Austin Eckler, who's trying to give you projected a whole 9 points
Oh,
this
that's right,
week.
Eckler.
Cook, CeeDee Lamb, who I mean now who's throwing to him? Lad
Cooper, is it Cooper
McConkey.
Rush or Trey Lance?
It's not Trey Lance. Cooper Rush is going to start. TJ Hawkinson, Travis Etienne, Xavier Legette, Lutz, and yeah, no, his team's just that bad.
He's looking on his bench. Trying to remember who else he tried to give me. So he's got Cooper. He could probably play Cooper. I'd play him over Leggett. I don't remember who else he tried to give me. There's Eckler and some other scrub. I'm like, I can't do it.
I love how everybody calls me when
To look it up.
who what are we looking at?
Who he's trying to trade
Oh, with the trade
to see if you think it's valuable or not.
fair. Can we collude?
Oh, he's trying to give me Jane Daniels for Eckler and Bijan Robinson.
No.
I'll stick with Goff. I don't think there's that much discrepancy.
No.
Um,
Goff, the most efficient passer in almost the history of.
so I think you're gonna put it on Tyson this week,
Yeah, I kind of.
especially since all the teams put their best weeks against him.
So hopefully I finally crack into that top 3 points for. Hoping.
Congrats!
I've been fourth like 2 weeks in a row now. So
Well, congrats on your 4th win of the season.
probably gonna lose now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next matchup, we got Dontavius this week.
I think the next 2 matchups are the 2 to watch.
Okay, so Dontavius versus Bing. Donald, heavy fave at this point, but also we know that Bing doesn't set his lineup till late.
Right, he still has Diggs in there.
Okay, so if he slides Diggs out, get another guy in there, maybe make a move or two. This could get close.
Could be a close matchup.
Could get close. I still give the edge to Donald.
I think so.
Yeah. Donald seems to be on a little bit of a tear.
Yeah,
Since he's so vocal in this league.
appreciate you, Donald.
Yeah, shout out. And then next matchup, yeah, I like this one. This one I'll be watching on Sunday night when I finally check.
Yeah,
Uh
look at that
Joey-
projection.
Joey versus Lindo separated by 0.95 points.
That's gonna be a good matchup to watch for sure.
Which way do you lean?
I think Joey's got a better team.
I do too. I beat Lindo, so I can't think highly of it.
I mean, I think I beat him too. I maybe
Sucker.
I don't remember.
No, gonna be a good one. I like I said, I lean Joey. So I lean Crandall, I lean Ethan, I lean myself, I lean Donald, I lean Joey.
We're in unison.
Holy Snopes.
Cheers to that. But I'll be rooting for myself. Does that still count?
No, I mean, totally. I'll be rooting for you.
I would bet money on KJ.
I'll be rooting for you because I want to talk shit to KJ.
Yeah. Don't we all?
It's always fun. Always a good time.
Sometimes he comes up a little short.
Well, I'd like to talk shit to KJ, but I gotta look down to do it. So it's kind of,
Yeah.
it hurts my neck after a while.
He actually watches these videos.
Well, yeah, because I'm not gonna put it on YouTube. He has a job that allows for him to
Sit
sit in one spot for quite a while and just watch things.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I like the Alex Smith one. I'm voting Alex Smith for president because he was a great commander in chief.
I had to kind of like double take on that one. I'm like, okay, all right.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it was great, but it's just funny.
He was a commander in chief, so
And then I kind of did my alma mater dirty on this.
perfect. I
last
love it.
one.
I love it.
The
Far away.
David Carr's post losses as starting quarterback, David Carr, and then Derek Carr. Just did you see the one about Derek Carr has now gotten that head coach fired mid-season twice? The
Same
Raiders, same guy. Raiders and the Saints.
That guy needs to run from the Carr family 100%.
He must love them. I don't know.
Glad to see Bakersfield can produce 2 terrible.
3.
I was going to be terrible, so I wasn't going to look that. If anybody could tell me who the 3rd quarterback that is active in the NFL right now, that is from Bakersfield, California, other than you, because I just told you 3 minutes ago, I will give you a nice high five.
This is what we'll do. If you can do it without Googling, and I believe you, $5 to the only other starting quarterback ever from Bakersfield, California.
Might not be ever, but currently.
Currently ever.
Currently ever. So we got a few more of these videos to go. We got a nice one coming
Trade deadline.
next week.
I looked it up. It ends as soon as the final game of that week ends.
So does the trade have to be accepted?
It has to be accepted
Okay.
by the end of Monday night's game on week 11.
Okay.
So you've got a week and a half.
A week and 4 days. You had to be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so but yeah, so will we see more trades? Do you think?
Well, Joey and Bing don't check their stuff enough. Joey and Donald seem to be content with their teams.
I would be.
KJ, probably not. Tyson likes to throw a lot of trades out, but his suck.
Doesn't send to me. I've gotten like one all year from Tyson because he knows I ain't getting shit. So I think Lindo would make a move.
Lindo, yeah, I can see that. He might need to. Lindo, I'm sure Tyson's been in his DMs with some shitty trades.
Probable.
It's so funny the difference between Ethan's trades and Tyson's trades.
Like Ethan throws fair trades out right away, and Tyson tries to rape you.
Fair, almost unfavorable to him. And yeah, Tyson tries to, like, have you seen Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
When they're in the fucking basement and like Ving Rhames is all hog tied up with the ball in his mouth.
I remember the scene.
And the racist guys are about to butt fuck him.
Yeah.
I feel like Tyson's those racist guys. That's what he's trying to do to you. And like I'm almost about to hit yes and get butt fucked by him. And this is hopefully no kids are watching. And then Bruce Willis busts in with like a shotgun or whatnot.
Blast him up.
And says, "Don't do it.
Don't do it." Yeah, is that what he says? So no, hey, good luck to everybody this week. I hope your teams suck. And mine doesn't. And Trevor's doesn't. And anything else?
That's all I've got.
All right. Don't look at Alex Smith's leg.
Oh,
yeah, all bad.
Gross.